Hello, I'm Antony Westwell. Welcome to vlog 13 of Life of a Musician. This weekend I have 3 gigs, but before I do any of that I need to go to Symphony and get some strings. I've obviously already been because this is me editing the video. But yes, I had a trip to Symphony, my local music store, to get a few bits. Here's a little clip of that. I got some 12 gauge strings this time instead of 13s. I thought, you know what? I'm sick of this hand cramp and my fingers killing. Let's bring it down 1. Used to be 13s, now I'm on 12s. The sound's still good. I find the thicker strings do have a better sound in terms of resonance. Might just be a placebo effect in my brain, but I do like them better. So I got some strings. I also got some of them little plug things that you put in the end of the strings for an old guitar that I have that I keep at my girlfriend's. Bought it for 20 quid, this guitar, did it up. It's just an acoustic. It's really nice sounding, to be fair, for the price. But when I was doing it, one of them snapped, so I've just bought some more of them. That's what you see on top of the strings in the bag. Now, before we get into the gigs, I have a little interesting part for you this week, and I'll just play you that now. Hello there! I've decided to come and meet up with my uni friends, and we're just going for a little rehearsal right now. This is a big fan, actually, apparently. There you go, that's what I decided to do on Thursday. Now, I'm going to play you a clip from the end of year performance that we did for uni. I don't know if Michael wants me playing these so you can hear him sing, but I'm going to do it anyway. I think it sounds great. So I'll quickly play you that and then I'll talk to you a bit more about the band. I thought there was no point playing you the entire song, but they're the cool parts of the song. Whenever we meet up, we always lock in and we feel like over time, because we've played together quite a bit, like the timing's a lot better and we can jam a lot easier. And that's just generally what happens with musicians. Same with me and John in the King's Encore. Even if we're doing a song that one of the persons hasn't heard before, we seem to lock in and we can create a good build and diversity throughout the song, so it doesn't just sound bland, which is what we do with this band. Now obviously I play the bass in this band, but I feel like when I approach instruments I try and play them as if I am that player. So if I'm a singer, I try and approach it as a singer, playing guitar, they'll approach it as a guitarist. With bass, I try and do the same. So instead of me being a guitarist on bass, just playing what I think sounds right as a guitarist, I'm trying to put my mind in the mindset of a bass player, which I feel like I can achieve. This song that I just played doesn't represent that completely, but there's other parts where you can tell it's a bass line, not just copying a guitar riff. Now, speaking of guitar, the two guitar players, Michael and Tommy, they both write the songs that they sing, so both of them sing. In this clip, it was Michael singing, who's on the left side, and then on the right side, it is Tommy. They both play lead guitar. Generally, in the songs they're not singing, when they're singing, they can play the chords or focus a bit more on the voice. And then when the other person's singing, they can focus on the lead parts, more intricate parts. Tommy did say he was starting a YouTube channel, I believe. When I said he was a big fan, I wasn't joking. He's obviously not like a major fan, but he enjoys watching these vlogs. I wasn't aware of that until he told me in the rehearsal. But yeah, he said he's going to be starting up a YouTube channel. I'm not sure if he already has. When I know more about it, I will put a link in this description or in a video in the future. And I'll quickly just say in the video, check out Tommy's channel. But until then, let's continue. We are hoping to meet up again soon, I believe at the end of this month. We're all quite busy, so trying to find a date where we can all do it at the same time is a bit difficult. But I'm sure we'll be able to do it and it will be great. We are hoping to gig as well eventually. But obviously I do quite a lot of gigs on my own, so it will depend on that, if I can play, etc. But if anything happens in the future, I'll make sure to put it in these vlogs. But anyway, now it is time for Friday. Hello there. So it's currently Friday. My voice is feeling okay. Sometimes if I don't speak for a while, it goes a bit croaky. But I think hopefully I'll be all right tonight. I'll have my Jakemans and my water and everything to keep me going. Currently, I'm just going to organise my set list, but I also wanted to check out what Post House looked like. Now, I'm guessing from these pictures, I'll hopefully put them up on screen. It looks a bit like a Mellows kind of place. So, you know, a bit fancy, late night, chilling and dancing. So we believe we're going to play some similar sort of songs to that, what I use at Mellows. So I'm just going to quickly go on Spotify, organise my set lists in there, then get it organised on my phone, ready for later. I do believe I'm doing 2 45-minute sets, so it shouldn't be too bad, but I'll always make room for some more songs just in case. But anyway, let's get into it. Just a little, oh yeah, this looks nice. So this is where I'm playing, just underneath this TV. It's a nice restaurant, I think, over there. Nice, lovely place. So I've parked up here in front of this pharmacy. There's the venue. It does say only park at front of here. Don't park in front of here, family use only, but it's shut now. The guy said it's fine. They do have a car park, but I got in, decided I didn't want to move, so I'm staying here. It's got a bit busier, I would say. Right, just finished. Great gig, loved it. Voice was feeling a bit iffy. A few times it kind of went, as if you've not heard, last week I had a sore throat. It's continued a little bit, but it went really well. Got through all the songs, so roll on tomorrow. King's Encore. Wow, what a good gig that was. So tonight is the Poacher. This is where we played last week for Calvin's album launch. If you've not seen it or listened to it yet, go check it out. It is on Spotify and everywhere else. But I'm looking forward to tonight. My voice doesn't feel like it's got any more injured since yesterday. So I'm looking forward to hopefully being able to sing with full control. I'm pretty much going to keep the same set list. I did change a few songs yesterday when I was there. I was like, should I do this instead? So that might happen tonight. I don't know. We'll just have to see. But I have a feeling it'll be a good night. So let's get into it. This is where I'm setting up today. Same as last week. It's right near the door. It's looking pretty good. Got a lovely little poster here. Lovely little poster it was. Poacher was great, had an awesome response. There's a few people dotted all around that had like a unique connection to me. That's the way I look at it. So I had like a group of girls over at the side there was whooping after every song, kind of a joke. And then my family, one of my family members were whooping in competition, you know, so that was quite fun. And then I had a couple next to me, like there's a barrier, but they're kind of next to me. That was like my go-to little conversation in between songs. And then I had a group of people sat in front of me, including the landlady and landlord. That's my general crowd to make jokes to. So I like, in my mind, I have it set out as not just a full audience. In moments I do view it as that, but I have like different scenarios. It's just the way I think. I don't know why. But anyway, yeah, they all had a good response to the set lists, and I really enjoyed playing to them because it was such an interactive audience. I enjoyed it. I actually believe someone came on their own to watch me, which is good. You know, they're willing to come out by themselves and watch me just because they enjoy watching me. They said they've seen me before at Gin on the Lane, so I appreciate someone making the effort to come down and watch and support. Really means a lot, so thank you to that person. And also one of Calvin's friends came down again and they said, you can't seem to get away from this place, can you? And apparently I can't, because next month on the 31st of August, me and John are back again. But I ain't complaining because it's a lovely area to play. Got your own little section and obviously the people are great in there. But anyway, moving on. Ooh, it's Sunday and we are at Hideout once again in England tops. Mr. John Baby.
John Baby.
Ready for the final later on tonight. But first, we're obviously playing our slot 2 till 4. Hideout, as we do every week. The next 2 weeks I'm not going to be able to play it, so John's going to have to do it on his own, unfortunately. But, well, it'll be fine. England lost. Well, at least Hideout gig went well. Funnily enough, John had a sore throat this weekend, but unlike last week where I only played 2 songs, John did play pretty much a full set. I think he only did 1 less song than I did. He said he picked more of a, not a gentle sound, but he picked songs that didn't go too high in the register, so he could keep control and not ruin his voice. I believe John did play a gig on his own on Friday, which he doesn't usually do. So if he's going to start doing that more often, then obviously he needs to make sure he doesn't ruin his voice. So it was a smart call on Sunday picking the set list that he did. As I just mentioned, next Sunday and the Sunday after he will be singing on his own at the Hideout. But yes, he will be fine. We knew this was coming because when they approached us for this residency spot, we told them we already had prior arrangements and we just have to work around that. So like I've played on my own a couple of weeks ago, John's going to do that. I'm going to be doing that again at the end of September, I believe. But it's good that at least one of us is there to keep the regularity up, because then people know 2 p.m. we are there. But this is the end of the video. It was a fun weekend this weekend, I loved it. Next week I have 2 gigs, one on the Friday and one on the Saturday. And then on the Sunday, I'm actually going watching an artist. This is a famous artist who is from the Wigan area. I'll tell you more about that next week. I'll try and get a few clips for you. Just a little update in terms of my music, as in my actual music. I'm looking to sort of set up a little home studio behind me here, or at least a better one than I have now, which will also mean I should be able to be releasing more music. Obviously, I have my EP that I'm releasing. If you check out my website, more on that. But this way I'll be able to record more demos. But that's everything I want to talk about in this video. Make sure to like if you enjoyed it, dislike if you didn't. Comment down below anything you think I could have improved on, or anything you enjoyed. Make sure to keep music in your life, and I'll see you next week. Goodbye.